Crypto YouTubers whose opinions do and don't you trust? I often find myself getting quite convinced by what YouTubers are saying about the market, whether it be bullish or bearish. I'll watch one video and be ready to buy, and then watch another and be convinced that in the short term I'm throwing money down the drain given the macroeconomic factors at play. Who do you find reliable, and whose videos should we not be turning on? Here's who I sometimes watch, not an exhaustive list. Ivan on Tech. I feel he's got good energy and makes me feel positive about the space. I realize he has a business morale that benefits from good sentiment around crypto. Lark Davis. Good energy and bullish in the short-medium term. I heard that a few people got wrecked in the last bull run as he was shilling his bags. Data. Very doom and gloom in the short term, but he clearly looks at a lot of economic data. He estimates ETH could even go as low as €300 in the short term, which I think is crazy. In short, I think the bullish YouTubers are heavily focused on Bitcoin ETF, upcoming halving, and the 4-year cycle. I think there is a lot of merit on Data's points about the economic environment having a bigger impact than expected on the market. To counter this, however, I've seen some other creators saying that the recession has already been priced in. Anyway, what's your thoughts on the above YouTubers and any others I should avoid? Maybe it's just all noise and we stick to DCA. None. You can watch them to do your research, but don't be a blind follower. This is how many lost to BitBoy scam. Everyone is biased in some way. Don't trust every single one. They're incentivized to make content and generate views. They have zero incentive to keep others' interest in mind, but have all the opportunity to influence people's thoughts. I mean, there might be some good crypto YouTubers out there whose main goal is education. But everyone has this sort of a thought attached to them all being shillers. Not to mention the amount of scam bots they get in their comment section. Might also be the reason why the videos don't get too popular, since the YT algorithm suppresses them. Ben Cowan has been pretty good to me for the past 2 years. I've managed to not lose thousands of dollars by not investing into shit coins like he advised. Right now I actually only trust CoffeeZilla. He is putting out quality content and actually exposing scammers. An unsung hero of crypto. He single-handedly destroyed the scammer Logan Paul. Ivan on Tech is the worst though. I'll watch one video and be ready to buy, and then watch another and be convinced that in the short term I'm throwing money down the drain given the macroeconomic factors at play. Dude, I'm actually pretty shocked how many people in crypto are that easily suggestible. I don't trust any of them. They only care about money or pumping their bags. Rule 1: Don't listen to developers for market analysis. Don't listen to financial people for project advice. Rule 2: Take everything with a grain of salt. No one can be right always. You need to filter out the useful information from different people, on YouTube or on Reddit. Rule 3: Find the original source. You don't need someone to tell you the news you can find on a website. You listen YouTubers? 0 of them. If I was allowed, I'd make a massive cage match to the death with them. Then when the winner emerges, I am gonna release a FCKN tiger in the ring. Nature heals all. Heal the space. Launch BitBoy into space. None. YouTube is full of con artists and perverts. Trust no YouTubers, TikToker or any other influencers. Why do you need a YouTuber? All the information available to them is in the public domain for you to research. And if they have privileged information, be sure they won't share it with you unless it benefits them in the first place. I don't trust anyone since everyone is just shilling their own bag. By the way, do you have a second to talk about the future prospects of ADA, XLM, Link and Algo? I always and only liked Coinbureau. I don't trust anyone except maybe CoffeeZilla. Data - very doom and gloom in the short term, but he clearly looks at a lot of economic data. He estimates ETH could even go as low as €300 in the short term, which I think is crazy. People still listen to this guy? He was already caught taking money from a project and shilling it to his audience without disclosing it. None. If they would be the geniuses they say they are, they wouldn't be making YouTube videos. None of them. Shillers and scammers screaming for their own benefits. You shouldn't watch any crypto YouTube who talks about the market. Watch content about tech. But once they talk about short-term price moves is almost guaranteed nonsense. I've lost my fair share of money following the great advice of people on YouTube. No more for me. I do enjoy watching CoffeeZilla though. Anyone predicting price or cheerleading a project should be ignored. With that said, lots. CoffeeZilla is pretty cool, and also Khan Academy has a really good series on crypto. Probably none. All of them are fake nowadays just to chase clout. I watch various YouTubers because it helps me form my own opinion about the market to avoid being caught in an echo chamber. It's crypto world. I don't trust anyone but myself. The only ones I watch is Technical Roundup. It's pretty level-headed analysis, without sensational hype messages and all that other influencer stuff. Most YouTube influencers are kinda a self-fulfilling prophecy. They shill coins which they have big bags of their own, or projects that pay influencers to shill it. Followers buy those coins and become exit liquidity. Emo, never trust those influencers and just do your own research. You are most likely better off doing that. None of them. While some might be helpful for research, you can't singularly rely on any for financial advice. I don't really watch YouTubers that talk about the future of crypto because no one really knows. But I like to educate myself on how things works. I also get some news from crypto Twitter. I do not and will not watch any YouTube videos on crypto. They all just all in it for themselves by monetizing the likes. Rather do my own research and read tips from this community. If something has to be bought right here and right now, I'm not buying it. Well, Brian Armstrong never personally trademarked BitBoy, and since he was fired from BitBoy Crypto, he can no longer use the name BitBoy. This is the only time BitBoy isn't first on the list, because we don't know who the new BitBoy will be. I don't trust anyone, especially YouTubers. I like the crypto trader, Ron Walker. I have always just done my own thing. None of them, dude. Don't trust anybody, especially from sites that incentive people to lie for clicks. I trust Superman during the 2017 cycle and BitBoy during the 2021 cycle. They're entertainers, not financial advisors. I don't really like watching YouTubers that makes content about such thing as crypto because crypto is so complicated and broad, and I don't trust them with their knowledge in crypto. I'd rather research on my own. Also, most of those YouTubers are making those contents because of sponsors or scams, and they don't know anything about crypto either. Trust no one. Avoid getting wrecked. I'd rather trust any degenerate on this sub than trust a YouTuber. I don't follow any YouTube crypto guys, but I read some articles from some Twitter guys. Both talks about BTC. Obviously, they share their views about next moves. But beside that, they talk about other crypto coins, and none of them talk about same alts. Bag shillers? Don't know.